Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will be mine. Let's rock.
Hello everyone, welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Hello everyone and welcome to Doodle and Chill with me and Beacon, the Beak himself.
Yo.
So hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Let's go in the chat. And we have somebody that's missing on the panel, but he was the first there. So I don't know if it's that clear that he was first. Is it?
Yeah.
So even Soul's asking, you sure? What's up, Soul? Nice to see you on the Doodle and Chill stream.
Mm-hmm.
L Inkslayer and chat pretty warm here, but my drink is chill and hope there's a lot of doodles. We have Coleman in the chat. Salut les doodlers. So technically, hello doodlers. Boom. More hi to everybody. Rock your socks off with the Space Mercenary and Bays and Tales on an Adverse 2. Yeah, on Indiegogo in demand, and it's probably going to be closing at the end of the month. And I've sent an email to every backers so far to get a discounted on that little limited exclusive not minifigure that we'll be doing. And I also added in a limited amount in the add-ons for people that are joining in, but it's more a little bit more expensive than for people that are already backed. We have Aaron, you son of a bitch, I'm in. What's up, Aaron? So saying Hell Beacon. We have somebody called The Foundation. Hey, everyone new to the channel, so looking forward to this live. So what's up, The Foundation? Welcome to the stream, buddy. We've been, we haven't been doing Doodle and Chill for at least, a month or two?
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, I had to organize a big move, and I moved in a new apartment and settling in, and then after that, catching up on some work. But yeah, we're back. Only problem then is I had a certain idea for a guest on today and covering a campaign, but that didn't happen. So right now we're kind of doing a random stream. So if you have any suggestion for a campaign that you'd like to see us do a doodle for, like a little doodle or something of a character over there, doing a little fan art, leave a suggestion in the chat right now. We'll be picking it up. It could be anything. You want to see us sketch something, put it in the chat. It's pretty much of a freestyle today. And I'm gonna try and settle and have that guest on. I'm not going to say it, but you'll see. Right now, Beacon, I think. What you working on? I think it's 7 pages, right?
I'm working on a page 7 Legions issue 3. Yeah. going off of your roughs. Yeah.
I'm not trying to pick what I'm gonna be. Can't really show this right now. Trying to see what I can show of the new pages of Tales of the Universe. Kind of like in the end, so there's a lot of spoilers. Yeah, and by the way, I'm like 7, 8, 9. I got 9 pages left to do on Planet 69.
Sweet.
And let's show people a bit the dwarf and some Hellzone. Yep. Soon I'm gonna be working again on the Hellzone, which is a book that's gonna be coming out soon with me and Aaron. And where's the dwarf thing? Books. There you go. Yogar style. Boof. Like, I'm not going to show any spoilers and poof. That had nothing to do with Tales of the Universe too, by the way. Just saying. Okay, now let's go get some Hellzone. And bingo. Here's one on the page of Hellzone.
Sweet.
This is going to be like the intro page with a nice little movie type of credit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You know, Aaron and Sim present or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have, let's show up this. This is the main character. Don't ask me her name at the moment. But she gets on board a ship, and this is how she gets greeted.
Nice.
And I think we're gonna stop there as the little preview. But this is the Hellzone, a little bit more like a gritty style that I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how you see those creatures forming from the blood in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, imagine a mix of like Event Horizon and Doom, but with a hot babe.
Yeah.
And 7 Legions. So as you can see, I made a lot of progress in a short time.
Yeah.
That one should be done pretty soon. It just takes time to work on that space station there because I'm still figuring it out. But as you can see,
Yeah. That's the thing about drawing those sorts of things. Perspective's got to be crazy on that.
mm-hmm. Then you have page 2 of that one. That one's almost done. I just have to finish it off. Help me with the names, but I don't remember her name.
Grissa.
Grissa with Yogar saying, "Bye. It was nice meeting you. You're not that bad. Don't hate you no more." You did good, but you did good, lad.
Yeah.
And then he just goes off. He shows other droids. Then reporting for vacation duty. So I finished those panels.
Nice.
And then you have this one.
Yeah. Sitting poolside.
Mm-hmm. Which will also be done pretty soon. So
Sweet.
I just want to get a few more pages of Planet 69 done because I want that one done ASAP. So I just have to concentrate on finishing the dialogues, then finishing off the new pages that I'm adding to Blood Brothers Part 2 and coloring that one because I'm the one coloring that one.
Okay.
Yep. Can I show something else? Nope. We're done with showing off Hellzone for the moment. So let's see if we get suggestion in the chat. Let's stop this and start this instead. Okay, so everybody's saying hi to the foundation. Like and share, folks. Yeah, thank you. And the more you like and share and you sub to this channel, as soon as I reach 1,000 sub and we get monetized, I'm giving away a omnibus of X-Men #1 by Chris Claremont, Jim Lee, and all the other nice folks that did that nice little omnibus. Thanks, man. So, do a doodle of Red Eye 3, Escape from Silent City. Let's check that campaign. He goes, do mine. I think you should doodle, but then shock everyone. And that's it. Okay. And don't chill. People are looking what they're. I showed off. Yeah, that's what I've been working on for the last few weeks. That and having a big move of a family of 6. So you can imagine what it was and not having movers. So having to move everything, I felt old. Yeah. And after that, it was dealing with a month of feeling old going.
As someone who used to move people, I know that bigger the more people I have, things stack up exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to move. I would not want to move my parents.
And we live in the 3rd floor now.
Oh yeah, no, that's no.
Yeah, right. You can hear it in the stutter.
Yeah, I would have. No. I would have run home crying.
We almost wanted to in a certain point, but the funniest one was going up and going, where the fuck is Dave? Because Dave was like, I'm dying, man. And we found Dave like out on the floor in star shape in the girl's room, like on the floor. He was out like for and it's like I'm in pain, and he fell asleep. Yeah, we fell our age. It has unleashed a midlife crisis. Oh, here's one of the pages I can show you from the ones that I'm working on Planet 69, which will be done soon. The tiny big boss there. Trying to be a little bit intimidating. And as you can see, it doesn't work. All I have to do here is, a little bit more detailing around the background, but the whiny right there, and then it's done. I like to jump around a lot. It keeps me motivated and being able to be like doing more. Sorry, I'm closing this just so I don't show a page I don't want to. Oh, and I'm gonna say during the stream, in case that backer ever watches that stream, I have two people that picked the Be in the Book tier, Be in Planet 69, and only one sent me his picture right away. So there's one of you guys that backed that Be in the Planet 69 there. You need to reach out to me and send me that picture of yours. I'm gonna send you another email if during the week, probably during the weekend, to see if I can get you or your image. And if you hear this on stream, please send me a DM. I only need to find one. Page is all done. I just need to get you guys in. Okay, here's the proof. It's gonna be in there. Running away from the tentacles. No. You see one is in the background.
You know what I'm going to do on this shrine?
Mm-hmm.
Working in a reference to Planet 69.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It'll be in this little wall mural thing. A Japanese style picture of Matt fighting the beast.
The space kaiju.
Yeah. It's got tentacles. It's very Japanese.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to put some manga influence. Let's pull up another page. No, I'll re-show those because I haven't shown them much, and some people seem to like it. So, boom! Let's show that one again. So I'm gonna highlight myself for a second for that one. So this is when Nat and Bob comes in to confront the kaiju with a little bubble head in the back from Boobarama. Nat's getting ready. You see the kaiju holding the flava there. And the ship coming in shoots one of the tentacles off, and Nat jumps out with the bike. Boom. And if you zoom in here, you see Nat catching Flava as he lands with the bike. You see the bottom plates opening. He lands and then rides off with Flava. And Luwani says she's in position, ready in position. Nat drops her off. Here's a little wink at Wolf Dragon and Demona.
Nice.
And for people that don't know, Wolf Dragon is the first creator-owned comic I did in 2009. And a little wink to some of my inspiration, Harlock and Appleseed. And again, the bubble head of Flava, if you notice. And Nat keeps going right back into action. And as you can see, Luwani's even readier than she was before. Nat attracts the attention of the kaiju towards Luwani that's waiting with the big rocket launcher. And I really like that pause. It took me a lot of work, but it came out great. And he gets it smacked straight in the freaking face. A little wink to the Zayd bros.
Nice.
A big pissed off kaiju going, "That sting." And she goes, I think I did get his attention. Oh yeah, I did. And that's when you go back to that little scene, those shots in that page in Blood Brothers Part 1. She comes out, crashing out of the window, turns around, shoots, while he detonates the building that falls on the creature. Big disaster. You know, she's all proud of herself, and she should, because she's a fucking badass. And then Nad's like, let's make sure, let's check if there's a pulse. And then we go back to that other panel from Planet Brothers, Blood Brothers Part 1. And the kaiju is still alive, smaller, but pissed the fuck off, and punches Nat in the building. Nat goes, ouch, didn't see that one coming. Ah, fuck. And find out what happens in the book.
I got the rough layout of the mural here.
Did I just leave you on a pretty cool cliffhanger right now? Nice.
And you put another little symbol over on both sides of it.
Like it's a outer worldly historical event.
Yeah.
It's a fable in their world. Yeah. Have you ever heard the fable of the gnat?
The moon, the moon-headed man versus the I don't know, what would they see that thing as?
If you back up being the book dear, you shouldn't be shy or forgetful. Yeah, but the thing is that it wasn't the part that I wanted the image right away, and that I remember they one sent it to me right away, so it's in my file there, and the other one sent me an email asking me, you know, where he should send it to me. I sent him the email, but I never got nothing. So I'm gonna try, and I reached out to him like twice so far, so I'm gonna try one last time. Hopefully I won't have to do like I did last time and, you know, kind of like turn into a creeper. Try and find that guy. I can find a pic. And Soul Lion saying, too many spoilers, Sim. Did I really spoil much? Really?
I wonder if anyone's going to recognize that symbol.
I do.
Yep.
Hero.
That's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing if Scott's still in the chat.
He hasn't said nothing since obviously first. So he probably wrote that like 3 days ago. When I programmed the thing. Okay, so poof. Let's get to some Doodle. It's technically my warm-up phase, so what are we gonna do? Soul suggested Red Eye 3. So another thing I thought was funny is like when I made the post about Doodle and Chill, and like, hey, if you have a campaign or you have one that you like a lot, leave it in the comments. Only Mike Barron replied. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
People can't complain saying you didn't do a fan art of my stuff if you don't send me links.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if there's characters. What character should I? Soul, it's a furry book. I'm kidding.
All right.
So which character? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing he's asking for the character that's based on him. Is that it, Soul? You wanted me to doodle that character?
Three Inkslayer properties and one panel. There we go.
Oh yeah. You know, all that's missing with the I was gonna say, it would be cool. Like on the top there, you could have like, remember the nut logo?
Oh yeah. Oh true, yeah. Or I'll work it into the background of the piece.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like a sigil behind it or something.
Yeah. I'll make it a scroll that's hanging on the wall.
Oh, and I forgot. Hello Facebook and hello Twitch were everywhere today. Okay, so let's get to doing. So what am I gonna be drawing? I'm looking on the campaign of Red Eye. What should I be doing? Okay, we'll be happy as honeybee. Okay, there's just not a lot of samples. There's a tiger guy. That could be cool. People need to put more shit on the campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm flipping through the little images on underneath there, and I'm like, okay, instead of just explaining it, just gonna show it. Show don't tell. I'm here, and I'm like, book. Now I understand why Chris is so much into the bestiary.
It's not technically furry. It's feathery.
Yeah, it's feathery, Does that mean that looks like a chocobo?
Yeah, true.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm guessing those two are the main characters.
Looks like it.
Did I get two? And there seem to be a lot of boobies in that game, in that comic. I think I'm gonna draw the bird. Okay. No, I'm seeing a lot of freaking anthropomorphic cats and stuff, and what happened to those anthropomorphic bears? They're badass.
Yeah. When I see that character, the first thing that comes to mind is Skyrim, because you got those cat people.
Mhm.
Casita's got very swole. Casit lifts.
Well, I think he is a big fan of the game too. So.
Yeah. It's a good series. A bit addicting, but good series. Oh yeah, starting to work in 600 DPI now.
You understand why now?
A little bit, figuring it out, but yeah.
You can have more effect in your lines because you're using bigger brushes to have like instead of using a 0.3 like the 3 little dot you can draw with a 10 and you'll have the same effect but more effect in your lines. And it's like drawing on a bigger board, so you can have a bit more details. It's like it's like like before they used to. Right now, comic books are on 11 by 17 with a 10 by 15 type of little blue, full bleed type of thing.
Yeah.
But they used to draw in bigger before. In European comics, they're drawing way bigger. Okay. Well, my English comes across correctly here. I didn't make Shay cosplay the character, but since she did already had that experience. Okay. The whole thing wasn't expected anyway. I started to Kinky Doodle feed made for me, and he liked the character design so much he used it for the book. The party chick, the mage, or the ninja. Okay, which one's the mage and which one's the ninja? I don't think I've seen that. I will have to go see. But first, I'm going full Altered Beast here. And we have James Gaggai saying thumbs up. Well, thank you. Welcome to the channel, buddy. You can go check out his streams. He's doing helping people getting more subscribers on their channel.
Sweet.
He does some subscribe type of streams.
Yeah.
Does it have weapons? The lion, the tiger? Oh, it doesn't seem to have anything. Fuck. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to be changing the idea. I was gonna give him a huge ass fucking sword or something. Fuck, well, I'm doing it anyways. It's not canon. He'll probably do the same thing and make it canon. So I can hold the fucking sword like this instead. Let's start working on the book. And Soul's asking you, what's your drawing, Beacon?
Drawing a panel from Seven Legions. He's got his character Arios. He's been with the series the whole time, or at least been mentioned, but never made an appearance until issue 3. And he's carrying on a conversation in issue 1, just telepathically. Then mentioned in issue 2, finally makes a full-on appearance in issue 3.
Yeah, me and Beacon were taking over the manga part of that book.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, as good as Pablo was, he couldn't do this. He couldn't continue to work on the series, which sucks. But oh well.
Nothing happens for nothing.
Exactly.
Now we're team tagging that that thing.
Yeah.
It's getting done.
Oh, it issued. So he's asking how far along issue 2. Issue 2 was released with issue 1. This is actually issue 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Beacon was one of the guys, the first guy that came in and go, let's unlock issue 1, then issue 2, then 3, 4, 5. But he only reached 2, and now he's hoping to unlock the 2 or 3 next one. I think it is.
Well, what I think I'm just going to do is I'm just going to work straight through and get issues 3, 4, and 5, and then I think what I might do is crowdfund the trade of all 5 first issues.
Why don't you do like what's his name? Adam did. Crowdfund the entire freaking thing and release them to your backers like by chapters digitally. Then when the book's all done, they get the printed version. Adam did that with the 8, I think it was.
Okay.
So he kind of crowdfunding the big hardcover thing, and then he was releasing the issues,
I don't know. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. I want my sequels. God damn it! I like that book.
Well, if I do
Give me my sequel.
Yeah, if I do it this way and release the print on demand releases for issues for the individual issues, and then crowdfund the trade, then I could have the next 3 issues out faster.
Mm-hmm.
And then do like a special edition, including an extra story in the trade, and that's when I could finally bring in the origin story of the villain, of one of the villains. Yeah, and that'll also be a really big. That story is also a really big lore exposition story. Get a lot of covers a lot of the history of the Angels.
Another thing is depending on the response on people and how much you would make on that big book, you could also make different changes and maybe get some. If you make a lot of freaking money on it, maybe you'll upgrade the goddamn book.
True, yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things I was thinking of doing, like doing a colored edition of Blood Hunt. But if I do it, I would add an extra story to it, a type of like 1 year later or year one type of thing.
Yeah.
But now I probably just ticked off Soul in the chat. I mentioned Blood Hunt. Playing the tiger guy. That one's more like a tiger head on that guy. Not as much anthropomorphic.
I always said about tiger guys, they're great.
Wonder if his name is Tony.
It gives me an idea for future playthrough of Skyrim. Make a tiger guy and name him Tony.
Dude, I think it was Skyrim or another game that I don't remember. No, it was Elder Scrolls Online. Anyways, I made a character and it was a cat person, right?
Yeah.
And the name was Minx the Lynx.
Whenever I play, I always make it based on characters from my story. Like anytime I play a game with character creation.
Mm-hmm. Well, I used to do the same thing. Like I used to be Wolf Dragon on most of the freaking games every freaking time.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Nomis 7.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever play with a guy called Nomis 7, that was me. And during the Gamergate shit.
Yeah.
Because universities were checking your participation. That word. If you were part of it. Why am I having trouble with that fucking word?
Participation?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. So were they kicking people out for being associated with Gamergate?
No, but you were blacklisted, so I got told that the world is small and they all know each other.
Leftists are pieces of shit.
Yep.
Yep.
That's when I answered, yeah, but one day you'll be working for me, so that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So one day all those motherfuckers will see like, oh, you have to work on this movie by that guy. But you get my drift.
Oh, that would be one of those moments, you work at a studio or something like that. You're like the guy in charge, and one of those people who told you, the world's small.
Yeah.
He comes in for the interview. Yes, what answer? The world's pretty small.
Yeah, you were right. The world is pretty small. What's up? Yeah, but they made it so that it was really, it was really hard to find a gig after.
Yeah.
To find a job, not a gig. It's two different things. It's easier to find people that want to hire you or work as freelance than getting a job at the Ubisoft, EA, and Frame Store and all those big movie companies. Because back then, even EA, Ubisoft have a movie recording studio. They do their own little movies. That's what they were trying to do. I don't know if you remember the first short movie they did of what's the name of it again? Assassin's Creed. Before the actual Hollywood movie, they turned their capture movement. Yeah,
Motion capture.
motion capture. Thank you. I was like, the fucking word's not coming. Like motion capture studio into an actual movie studio. They were supposed to start making movies, but you saw how that movie went.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people got laid off.
Well, like I told you, the world's pretty small,
Mm-hmm.
and it likes to kick you in the dick when you're a jerk.
Yeah, karma likes to kick people in the dick.
Yeah.
While you least expect it. I love that new pencil tool. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go catch up with the chat a little bit. I'm totally forgetting about it. Okay, Biko, how far along should too? You covered that one. Yo, Inkslayer. What's up, X? You know where the link is if you want to jump in. It's Doodle and Chill. You know everybody's welcome. You have Glacier Mountain Comics. Hello, fools. Excellent Comics. Saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Holy Soul. Guy, James Guy. El Gargo, what's up, buddy? Might be playing tonight if you want. Might be playing some Vermintide too.
What is the price on Vermintide?
Sim Inkslayer, that's Morning Rose banter. Here I'm a lot more friendly, chill. Yeah, Sim would follow up though. The world is small. What's up? Hey, you all right? The world is small. What's up? So you want to work on my project here? Or you sell the movie rights, right? And in the contract, it's you have a list of people that are not allowed to be on the CGI team.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, imagine you're working at Framestore, one of those big companies, and it's like, hey, we got a big freaking deal for a new freaking big budget movie, but that person cannot be on the team, and it says, please remind them how the world is small.
That's one of those moments where it's just like this all the rage you felt just washes away.
But I have to admit, like I would lie if I say that that rage and that frustration did not fuel all these years of me fucking grinding like a motherfucker. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
You made me a bigger beast than I was before. So I'm guessing Scotsman fell asleep on that chair when you send that message that he's obviously the first.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just looking at the price there. $30 isn't too bad, but yeah, I'll wait for it.
For what again?
Vermintide.
Oh yeah, the second one. Yeah, just wait. Like when it's on special, you get the full pack on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a freaking cool game, dude.
Where is the link for add to my wish list?
Like another one I think you would like is the dwarf game that we like to play, even though Soul doesn't like it.
Yeah. Oh man, when I do my next playthrough of Skyrim, I need to. There's a mod I need to get that lets you have a jetpack.
Really?
I need to make my dwarf again, put him on the jetpack, fly around Skyrim as Yogard Ulfstead. Might even stream it if I do that.
You know, it's funny, right? That you said, and many people said that, Nat, you kind of look like you. And I'm like, look what I did with Yogar.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, I'll be frank, it was not intentional. It just happened. We can witness it. I just fucking drew the fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, he has hair now. Oh, here's the process. The start of that tiger there. He doesn't look pissed enough though. I'm gonna have to cook that. There you go. Get him look a little bit more piss. Give him a little bit more of those humanoid features.
Khajiit will rip out your spine and whip your allies with it.
Oh, I started watching Overlord this week too. Like Dave and the kids keep telling me I need to watch that.
Okay.
And it's pretty good. Like it's not like wow, my new favorite series, but it's pretty goddamn good. It's a bad guy. You know me. I like that type of thing where it's not always like a hero. Like it's a guy that's very lawful evil, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's an evil motherfucker too. So. It's pretty interesting. I'm still. I have two episodes on the first season to watch now. It's interesting. I mean, it's one of the things. Like I was really a lot into Japanese anime back in the days and shit like that. But I was never really much into series because I always thought the series are very stretch and cheesy.
Yeah.
And more childish, while their movies were treated like movies, but they were animated. But lately, I have been watching a few series that I like a bit. I like. Like I had never watched freaking Outlaw Star before a year or so ago. That was pretty fucking good. It's like the first time I watched Bastards, the original series, not that Netflix shit. Okay, I say it's Netflix shit because it's decent for a Netflix thing. Like they didn't go full woke, but they went full cheese. And let's just say the original series has 6 episodes. They cover the same thing in 12 episodes. They just put a lot of fucking stupid girly fluff and empowerment. You know what I mean? Like he's getting, instead of being like woman's playing like back in the days, like oh, I thought you were being nicer, like trying to make him feel like shit because he's an evil son of a bitch, right?
Yeah.
He's getting emasculated in the new one a bit more. Yeah, it's stupid. It's a great series. If you go watch the original, Bastard was pretty goddamn good. It's like if you watch the new series, he's more like of an ass that's getting like whipped into place by that chick because he's in love with her. Yeah, they made him into a simp. Well, in the old series, he's an actual bastard. Really? telling a girl like a princess that she needs to take her armor off because she's slowing down the group because she's too slow with that on. She's like almost naked. It's a bastard. And every character, worlds and shit are named after metal bands. That's why they say it's a heavy metal dark fantasy. The series is more pervy, but that's not the reason you watch Bastard. The old series made you care more for the characters. There were drama build up and the fight were epic. Yes, exactly. And the dynamic between the main characters, Darth Snyder and the girl, was different. It was different. It's like you had a strong female character in the original series, and the new one, it's a third wave feminist. Guy bad. Seems like also the vampire Count Damon was not half as funny in the new one. Nope. Yeah, and the don't call out the captain of the guard as Bon Jovina in the new series, which is a shame. Yep, dude, every freaking names are band rock or metal bands. Bon Jovi is a name. Like the in the old series, the land is called Americana, but in the new series they call it Metallicana. Main character called Dark Snyder. So yeah, they're all metal bands or lead singers or stuff like that. It's pretty fucking awesome. There's a Guns N' Roses spell. All their spells are songs too. It's fucking awesome. I'm serious. If you've never watched Bastard, watch it. And if you want to watch both, watch the shitty one first, then go watch the old one. Don't do the other way around because it's hard to fucking watch the new one. But he is right. They went on a bit of a more pervy side to it, but it shows that it's people that have a kink on getting dominated that wrote that shit. If you get my drift. The new series made me appreciate the original one more. Yeah, I agree. So. Okay, so now I'm pretty happy with what that face kind of looked like. Some stripes in. I need to get used to, again, to drawing, talking, and following. I used to be better at that. I used to be able to wipe like 2 to 3 sketches during streams.
I need to get used to the layout of my keyboard with my tablet. Used to be I just sort of reach up here. Now I got to grab the keyboard and pull it over.
You know what I miss the most?
What?
The fact that I was used to be able to smoke and work at the same time. Dude, the first few weeks was like me being on the balcony way more often than I was working. Feel like a smoke. Okay, gotta go. Feel like something else. Fuck. And when I smoke, I want the other thing. I can like sit down and like I have the same freaking thing for like 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. Can't do that when you have to go on a balcony, smoke it, then come back to work.
Yeah.
2-3-12, go back to work. 2-3-12, go back to work. No, you have to smoke the whole goddamn thing and go back to work, and then you're like, oh, I'm oh, hello. Well, it's like saying you like to drink your beer while working, but now you can't anymore. You have to go chug that beer in 5 seconds, then come back to work. How drunk? Then you come back, you're drunk. You're not just tipsy. You would be for a little bit more. This. Nope. Oh, okay. Let me go catch up with the child a bit. Never mind. Where was I? The new series. Okay. There you go. We got Dragon Pisces joining and going, hell, what's up? Zay Comic going, Beacon Lives. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
He's always there.
Yeah. Lately I've just been like every Monday I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make it to Hardline. Next thing I know, asleep by 9.
Yeah, you're like, so first thing you know, oh, I have a match.
Yeah.
Mike Murphy going, fellas, what's up, Mike?
Hey.
Yeah, go check out his book, Long Shadow. Sorry, I had a blank for a second. Yeah, the CG Vacation, the swimsuit special with CG favorites. Yeah, the Natverse is in there too. And maybe soon Zayd will share the sample of the colored edition that Beacon colored.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day. We never know. What's up? You two and chat. Also doing good. Yeah, I'm doing a quick little doodle of that tiger guy from Red Eye 3, which was requested by Soul Lion. Not the tiger guy, but the book. I picked the tiger guy. And you can blame the fact that I love playing Altered Beast for this shit. So people that don't know what Altered Beast is, was one of the first Sega games. And you can transform into, lion, tiger type of people.
Random thought as I just finished writing in something in the written language I came up with. I wonder if the creators of Star Trek were ever at a convention and someone starts trying to speak to them in Klingon, and they sort of nod and like, oh yeah, that's nice, and they walk away. And go, what the fuck did that nerd just say to me?
Yeah. Somebody bought me the Klingon dictionary once, and when I was in university, they did like a gift exchange. No, it was college gift exchange, And somebody, I got the Klingon dictionary. I was like, somebody's giving away one of his gifts that he didn't like.
Yeah. And it'll be nice to see if people figure out the language I came up with, see like if they can decode it. But I mean, if they do and start writing messages to me, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a message. Don't know what it says.
So is somebody the first person to decode it? Does he get a gift? Special reward?
Maybe. I'll have to think what that is, but yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, the first person to decode it, I'll be like, oh, that's pretty impressive.
And that totally deserves a reward.
Oh yeah. Maybe when
you got your contest figured out for the when you launch the campaign.
What?
You got the next campaign figured out for when you launch the campaign. You do a contest, figure out my secret language, and you get original art or something.
Okay. Yeah.
You're like, fuck you! I'm not giving you the dictionary. If you figure it out, you get a gift, and I'll release the dictionary. My mom always said it's way better to let them figure it out than always giving them the answer.
Yeah. I mean, little hints that here and there. Other than that, you're all on your own. And it's not going to be any important plot details written in that language, but just a little bit of flavor to the story or to the panels.
Guideline. I don't care. The tiger has no sword. All right. Let's get to put the chat. Whoa. So sharing the link to Long Shadow, the high fantasy pulp novel. Go check it out. I have a cover on there. I don't know if it's still available, but I do have a digital painted cover of it that I did. We have it pop saying, "Hey yo."
Yo.
So Lion saying, "Yo pops, yo pops, yo pop." Oh, what's up, Selena? Thank you for joining in. Love those little drawings you sent me. Freaking love them. Love that little Luani, and I love that little bookmark. I was thinking of making it a bookmark and giving it away to people. Saying hi to everybody. Everybody saying hi to each other. Then we have 80s Made Consumer. What's up, bro? Thank you for joining. Saying hello, hail to everybody. Beacon, chat. So he's unboxing Fiendish One with Rennie at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. I'm supposed to be helping her out with the shipping in Canada. It's weird. It's like everybody's thinking that they're having a new idea, Beacon, right now, which is bulk shipping between some places to reduce price. I have no idea where they got that idea from.
I know.
Right?
Yeah. It's a mystery.
I know. Wonder why nobody thought about doing that before. I don't know. Dude, lately I've been doing some like I said, I have to go smoke. I smoke on my balcony now, so I bring my drawing pad. So one of the good sides I've been trying on to addition a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I've been going back into like bigger and bulkier sometimes. Missed it. Yeah. I used to like drawing bigger, meaner people, but like imagine Splat or something, or a Night Owl, if you know what I mean, like wider shoulders. Don't mind my Looney family. Mm-hmm.
I wound up actually finally successfully doing some plumbing in my house.
Somewhat?
Some plumbing.
Oh,
Finally
yeah?
did that successfully. Replaced a shower head. So nothing too advanced, but yeah, it was like it worked the first try. It's one of those where you can take it off the, you can take it down move it around, move the faucet, move the shower head around, kind of like a hose almost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, better come clean. I just installed a garden hose in my. Was able to give Lobo a bath. He really shrinks down once he gets his hair soaked.
It's funny, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like the volume just goes.
And afterward, he
It's
actually.
like how they look like a rat after they get wet. And that's
Yeah.
not just, it's all dogs and cats.
Oh, yeah. Like this cat that's on me right now. You see him and you think, oh, he's chunky. No, he is really skinny. Yeah.
It's one of the weird things when you see them like fit into a freaking between two bars or something. You're like, I thought you were fatter than that.
Yeah. Yeah, the other cat definitely, that one's definitely chunky. This one's skinny.
How many cats you have?
Just two. Got the fluffy one that looks fat and the thin one that is, and the light, short-haired one that is fat. And then there's Lobo.
Yeah, the badass of them all.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, after I got done giving him his bath, he, got him all dried out and everything. And I was getting ready to take him on a walk, and it was taking me a little while, so he actually finally started making some noise. He's getting very frustrated with me. He's like, "Come on, you owe me."
I trusted you.
You got me soaked you got me soaked in soapy. Now you just take me out of walk. You owe me this.
People will not know that I'm not as big as I pretend to be. God damn it.
Yeah, this little Yorkie came up and said hi. He almost he was acting like he's getting ready to play, and he almost looked like he was going to stomp it. This little tiny Yorkie dog, barely bigger than his foot. I saw him start to raise his paw like, eh. Fortunately, Yorkie's owner got it before it became a pancake.
Unboxing Findish. You have Soul sharing the sub to Pops. And Pops saying, imitation is the highest form of flattery, my friend. Soon there's always an infighting. Each corner of CG rarely crosses the next. Every idea is new to them. It's worse than that, but yeah. Yeah, everybody likes to talk shit and pretend that they're the new hottest shit and they have the new idea. And they, even though we've been doing the same thing for since 2018?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Like, we remember when me and Red used to do all those launch parties and doing those big freaking, overnight marathons?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you get a lot of people that are jealous, envious, and then they start doing gay ops and starting to do stupid shit and talk shit behind people's back and start sabotaging other people's shit.
Yeah.
Sad, but true. Some ideas been around longer than the divide. Yeah. Sam has been talking about this stuff since before clicks. Yep. I deleted her comments, gay placer monster. Dude, I remember when I first came into CG, And people were giving me shit because I was the first one saying that we should do 60-something plus page. Remember, Beacon?
Oh, yeah.
Back when everybody was in 48 pages. Why are you doing that? It's just $25. Now everybody does it. Same thing happened when I started doing the mini prints. Nobody's going to like mini prints. Now everybody does them. Same thing with the bookmarks.
Yeah.
People don't want bookmarks. Yeah, people do want bookmarks, especially if you give them more than 20 pages. If you give them a 20-page book, they don't want a bookmark. It reads in 5 seconds. But if you give them substance for like 60-something page, yeah, you want a bookmark.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember that I'm the leader of Comics Gay thing. Yeah. The jealousy is very clear. I've seen it on my channel, and I'm just a YouTuber. Yes, dude. It's sickening. Yeah, it is. It's like I used to say it that way a while back. It's like watching a whole bunch of lemonade stand sellers trying to pretend they're big business guys. Waiting for the next monthly online con. Then I'll know I made an impact. There was some attempts, dude. Some people reached out to me. They wanted me to be part of one of those internet things. I just don't know them. And, you know. I think there's another guy called Sean trying to launch one too. But just tell yourself you got all the other cons and companies trying to do the same thing now. They realize they don't have to spend $700 to $1,000 on a table like Comic-Con to have the same type of reach. Let's just be honest. The only one that used to still excite me to go was the Fan Expo in Toronto. And I don't like Toronto. I just like the Fan Expo. Peace. Sorry if you're from Toronto. I just didn't like the city or whatever. That's all. Nothing personal. Feels very cold. I don't mean cold like you're cold freezing. I mean, I always says like imagine a city trying to pretend to be New York, but there's no life. Makes sense? Like it's like imagine New York but in zombie mode.
So like New York now.
Yeah. Oh, here's that little tiger.
If New York basically is in zombie mode, you got like abandoned city, and you got like meth heads bashing in windows and stuff. There's your zombie apocalypse.
Just do it on a different weekend than I do. Dude, it's like I've had people coming and giving me shit because you stream on this day. I'm like, dude, I've been streaming that day for years. Fuck off. I just like to take some breaks because vacation, family time,
Yeah.
and also my own sanity. Sims joined a character from Red Eyes 3, Escape from Silent City. Yeah, I don't know the name of the character, but it's the tiger guy. They should probably do a crossover, like a fight between that tiger guy and then Tiger Blue. I like bookmarks, but too many stretch goals with stuff I toss in the trash. Yeah, me too. They're like, I'm not a trading card guy. I put them in a box. Like the other day, Coleman came here and goes, "Oh, I might be missing some cards," and I pull out all my freaking Cyberfrog cards, my this, my that. Pick what you want. Some of them I just get. Usually, when I get a book and there's a whole bunch of stuff, take the book, If there's 2, 3 things I like, I keep it for myself. Then I throw it on the table in the kitchen, and the kids come and they just take what they want. And throw the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably still do trading cards for my campaigns. Just just because they're so cheap to make,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a few
But
people who like them.
yeah, but I can tell you that printing a 6x9 print on cardstock ain't that much more expensive.
Yeah,
That's same thing with bookmarks.
yeah,
So I have nothing against trading card right now. I was thinking of doing something called like a signature series
mm-hmm.
where I get other people to draw the characters and I get them to and I put their signature on the back. And watch how fast somebody else is going to be doing that now.
Yeah. I think my next campaign I'll do posters as well, like the 11 by 17 posters. Just because I had that method of putting them in there in the package.
Mm-hmm.
I got that figured out, so it's
Yeah, and many people did it too. I didn't like you. I mean, that's what I said.
Yeah. Although, I guess I must have backed those campaigns. I didn't realize people were doing that. Yeah. I remember what was his name? One of my backers was pretty impressed with it. Kept posting around about it. Like, hey, you guys should pack your posters like this. Like, hey, as long as people get their posters getting there looking good.
The hat pins. Me, what I like was I like having those vinyl stickers that you can remove. Yeah. That's a personal thing, and I kind of enjoyed those little fridge magnets. They're not cheap, but hey, a sugar pop into chat. Take his rent so I can time him out. I'm doing trading card, but making it into a playable deck building game. Yeah, I wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But then I decided. Then yeah. We were talking and trying to put together a freaking but you know how people get. So the idea was, and we talked about it before, a whole bunch of us, and we did it live, so you can go watch the streams. We wanted to put together an easy, open source type of trading card battle game rules, and make it public, like make it free for everybody. Except you have to live by those rules. That let's say you have a limited time of points that you can allocate to your powers and attributes. And if you follow this, you're okay. So it could be a little battle deck type of fight, something not too complicated but fun that you could do with the deck. But then people starting hijacking and complaining and doing, you're like, we just want to make it free. Then some people want to make more money on it, and you're like, it's sometimes you have to do things for your fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day it will be done. We were talking with a few people that they were, just it required hosting, programming a fucking website that you can go and do the, yeah. So it's like, yeah, you're doing a crowdfunding campaign. You can take the stats of this and this and this and that. The only thing we require is promote the freaking thing, People like the trading card, but I would rather have an 11 by 17 print for the wall, or put that money into a better next book. Yeah, but me, it's one. That's why I went between the 6x9 cardstock. So instead of being a print on paper, it's cardstock. So it's in the European is what they call an ex libris, and it's a limited edition type of thing that they give away when they launch a new book. So it's either like it's original, a new original drawing just for that, or it's something picked out of the book. Well, that was the idea, and so far I've had a lot of people sending me pictures of them collected into little frames. But yeah, like 11 by 17, I like them too. But I've thrown so many out because, dude, I'm back hundreds of books. I don't have. I've had so many prints that I gave them away or threw them out. And to me, it's like, how you keep that shit? The pins, that. I like bookmark and I like the little prints because you can put them in the mailers, not the mailer, the bag and board with your book.
Okay.
That's why I like them, because it's easy to store.
Yeah.
It's going to be a physical card, but you'll be able to play it online with each other on a mobile phone app. Every card you can scan and add them to your deck, and the app is going to be a big undertaking. Yep, but worth it. Yeah, there's so much things I'd like to do, and I want to do that, and I probably will do eventually. But I'm limited in time. That's one of the things. And man, I'm limited. We're all limited in time in a day.
Yeah.
And I have kids, and I have other things, and and I have books. So it's one of the things, like, I wanted to do an exchange trade company and do this and do 3D modeling. I want to do a board game. I want to do a video game. I wanted to do a cartoon, a little animated episode. But there's just so many hours, so limited amount of hours in a day. And I can't do everything. Otherwise, I won't be doing comics anymore. And what's the point of involving every hour of every day, most of my time, in an IP that's not even established yet? That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'd rather, my focus is comic. The books are out. Trying to get more books. Like Hellzone's going to be coming out pretty soon. Like, give me 3 to 4 months. That book's going to be done. I'm going to be doing that dwarf thing, the Yogar Stell, first 6 to 10 pages before we launch the Ink Slayer thing. So we'll keep you posted. No matter what, that book's happening. No matter what, even if it's by itself. What's up, Bell Rider? Yeah, Mike Barron will be joining us on Monday Madness to unbox the Big Blue Line. Cool. Sign up for Swarm. Bell Rider saying hi to everybody. The dwarf thing. yeah, that was for you. Yeah, Yogar Stell, the dwarf with a jetpack and a rocket-powered axe. I got the 5 books in production right now, but I plan to have 11 books ready within a year from now. So when I get closer to physical product in hand, it will be reaching out to you for a trading card. Thanks. But you have to be wary of investing so much before launching your campaign. But I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking in general, because you've had some people losing their shit lately. I'm not going to say names. A lot of people going like, "Oh, I've invested so much in this and that and this and that," and I'm not seeing a lot of return on it, and going bankrupt or not being able to continue. And that's why we've always tell people, come in slow, don't try and
yeah, that's why I'm looking at the potential of doing just those first 3 issues as print on demand, or those next 3 issues as print on demand.
Oop. Something fell and then you got muted. So if you're trying to say something, we're not hearing you. Only lost time on the first attempt. Have the numbers fixed for the next time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I haven't done more of them so far. Are you okay, Beacon? Did you break something? But if anybody, just reach out to me. I'm always open for commissions. I'm not always available on the go, but usually when you sign me up, you get your thing within 3 days to a week. So One campaign away from making fries at McDonald's. People were saying it's crazy idea to have 5 books on the one campaign, but I want to treat myself as a publishing company, so I'm going for it all. Dude, why do you think I did Tales and Ivers? I came in with a one shot, and I could just have a book out, and if I don't want to go back, I never do, and it would work. And I came in with Tales and Ivers because I wanted to be able to do 4 to 5 comic books in one shot. But yeah, like any endeavor is pretty sweet. It's just reduce cost, dude. That's the point. Anything is keep your costs as low as possible. Like one of the things that Beacon was planning was to print both books, like 2 floppies. Then I told him you should probably check, dude, because I think you'd be saving a lot more money and you could reinvest in the quality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you cut your price by doing a 1 book, and you could do it perfect bound. And you can hire up your quality of paper, and you're still saving money.
Yeah. Just to be sure, you can't hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. I had to reset up all my sound stuff because my cat hooked my headphones on the way down.
So maybe Glacier, get those 5 books lined up and unlockable for each, and put them at a certain amount. Because the sad part is to see a lot of people with good heart and good motivation and passion listening to some people and then losing their shit because they invested the entire fucking savings or everything was invested in it, and then they just lose their shit. I've seen too many do that.
Yeah.
It's not fun. You can't even say I lost time because I learned a lot. And I got a great job, so I'm okay with taking the plunge to invest in the dream. Fair enough, Glacier. Now that's something different.
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper trading card is probably still my favorite. Don't know if that's because it was the first, but I really like that one. The Grim Reaper. Oh, those are the sketch cards. Yeah. I enjoy doing sketch card more than I thought I would. And people seem to like them too. Did you finally get one in pencil, asshole? Because I know that's what's lacking in there. You always get the ink one. Oh, chat just jumped. Okay, Grim Reaper. Hey, 80s consumer. What is your number 1 advice for beginner of this making and selling comics? Number 1 advice. I would say you have to want it more than you want to breathe.
Yep.
So go all out. Give it all you got. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to your past self. Are you getting better and better and better and better and better? Don't take criticism personal. Take it as feedback.
Yeah.
Even if it hurts, sometimes it does. You switch it off to comment. And if it's just a mean comment, then fuck off. It's not criticism. It's just a bitch. Hell yeah. If I had $4 to invest to Chrome Universe, would be everywhere already. If I had money. Okay. Get it. You let go of the shift too fast. Got it. Yeah, dude, if I had more money, like I took most of the money I made, because I made on Blood Hunt, went into buying 3D printers, this. When I was all done fulfilling, I bought 3D printers. I hired some people to do some work. I invested, like I'm paying for that. I'm the one paying for the Inkslayer Entertainment Store, the .com, and all that stuff. So yeah, it takes money, and it's one of the more money I made, the more stuff I can make. Like one of the things is, if I would have made just like past 25,000 right now, I would have already hired. I have 2 3D modelers ready to start modeling some of my stuff for 3D printed. I already reached out to people that were willing to help out with the animation process. It takes money. And I don't have a sweet job that I make thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm crazy. So on launch day, I'm gonna have all my books already printed, sitting behind me on live stream. Yeah, but then that could backfire, dude. That's one of the things. If you're doing crowdfunding, might as well then just, if you have everything printed in advance and ready, start yourself your own store with Shopify. Pay $35, like $30, $25, $30 a month. Set up your fucking store. Sell them. 100% profit, dude. If everything's done, you don't need the money to get it done. But the most important is have fun. Yeah. Yeah. InkSlayerEntertainment.com if you want to go get that Tales and Adverse one, the special edition, the limited edition covers, or you have 7 Legions, Blood Hunt over there. And you also have a few little Prince t-shirts. Oh, the t-shirts are pretty cool, but nobody bought any yet except me. I mean the Nat t-shirts. I'm not talking about the Inkslayer stuff. I thought people ask for stuff and then they don't buy it. They wanted to have that chest hair with muscles and nobody bought that one. That's what I meant. I'm so saddened by that one. So next convention you do, Beacon, I'm buying a t-shirt and I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
You walk around. I'm that. But yeah, I'm gonna take classes on how to set up and design websites, so that will help me to set up my own online store. Yeah, it's easy to do. The online store, go with Shopify. But if you want to program your own website, you're still gonna have to buy housing, or if you're gonna do your own server, if you're that well off, well, Yeah, but so if you promote it, like I agree, like with you, like it might work. It worked for Eric July, the website. I did sell a few copies on my website. The thing is, Indiegogo takes 10%, right, from the get-go. So if you don't need money to have the book available, maybe the store would be a better idea. Because of the idea that people, if they go in and go, but why does he need my money then? It's just a 50% thing. Just giving a suggestion. And I'm finally coming back to live streaming. Don't hate create episode 1 coming soon. I'm out to prove that with my method I can turn anyone into a top tier writer. Every week will be a different guest. Sweet. So we're getting close to that 2 hour. I've been following the conversation a bit more. Let's do a quick little shading here to make it look a bit more finished before we end this, because I do need to go eat soon. And I have to admit, I miss streaming and chatting with everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, because you guys are the magic that make all of this streaming worthwhile. Because I'm not narcissistic enough to just like streaming. I like myself so much and watch my own streams. No pun intended to know why I'm just making a joke. It's more of a TikTok joke. Dude, that thing's like a cancer.
Plus, it's got all that Chinese spyware.
Mm. And I also plan on starting to do those videos that I used to, streams and videos that I used to do a bit more before, talking about comics and European comics. And I'm just taking it slow. Focus on finishing the book. Like, if you've been following me for a while, you know that when I have a book that in production, I'm a bit less on streams. I get into grind zone. It's one of the reasons why I hate having in demand, because it feels like I still need to promote it to make money, and people wait for it to be closer. And I'm like, I'm really starting to hate in demand. I just want to run the campaign, so I get into grind zone, finish the goddamn book, then get the book out. So I think I'm really gonna adopt the way that run the campaign, maybe in demand 1 month, then close the goddamn thing, then open a second chance campaign before fulfillment. Or just make people wait till the next campaign. And my goal is to make enough money to not need crowdfunding anymore. That makes sense? Now, I would like to have the Red Label Indie Comic Showcase to become bigger and bigger and bigger, and you know. But everybody's trying to be the new hub of indie comics. Did you see now Bancroft's trying to start something called COC? Hashtag COC, create your own comics.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Hope it goes well.
You know, when I look at people like that, you know, there's a little cartoon here, and it's two little brothers that it's making joke of those two little brothers. Like, yeah, the little brother that's always me too, me too, me too, me too, me too.
Mm.
So it's called the moisi moisi in French. It just doesn't. It's just not as funny in English. Me too, me too. Everybody wants to be the next one. But just look at what happened with that. If you look at the stories of Image Comic, everybody was stealing each other's talent, ideas, and shit. They had a lot of infighting. That's why fucking Rob Liefeld got kicked out or left, whatever the version you believe. Jealous and envious people are shitty people. They can't be happy for other people. They want to be that person. It's like, you know, I can't be happy that you got that banana. I want your banana.
Yeah, a little less crabs in the bucket, more just, you know.
Yeah.
Make your own thing and cheer other people on.
There you go. Finished off the shading, some stripes. Looks more like a thing, like, you know, nice little sketch. Now, you know, that's the thing that I kind of like and hate about doing those quick little sketches. And at the end, there's always a part of me that I don't like it. Like, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying, if it would have been a drawing, I would have made it more dynamic. I would have taken more time to place that shoulder better. Like right now, just doing this to the drawing makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's weird. But that's the difference between having time and having to, you know, to spew out shit faster. You know, it's like having 1 day to do a page or having 3 days to do a comic book page. It's those little things. Like, fuck, I forgot a toe. Damn it, he has 3 fingers on that hand. Well, I do have a family member. Okay, let's read this. I do have a family member that was head of marketing in a few companies willing to help. Yep, that's always fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
Me, I have friends that work in the 3D models, so and for video games and movies. So as soon as I can pay them, you can imagine I can have really fucking high tier freaking toys.
Oh, yeah.
And especially if I can buy that new 3D printer that's the size of a freaking mini fridge, dude. We could print props. Anyways,
Nice.
uh-huh. And just the fact of getting a bigger place where I could have a garage, dude. Dave does cast molding and shit like that. So just me and him, we can do props and shit. We could do that backpack. We could do that freaking rocket powered axe of yours.
Yes.
So get us in the fucking let's get my GTO campaign funded, and get me with a big turn, and we'll freaking do that freaking axe with a rocket powered for real.
Now the rocket's gonna take a little while, but
Okay. Sure. What I meant is that you can expect a huge success like he has, or of course there was many adventures selling from your own site. The fees from Indiegogo just being one. Yeah, but the thing is, when you start, when you're starting, you're nobody. It's way better to start when there's other people. That's for sure, right? But the thing is, there's a lot of people that came in with books that were funded that ended up losing their shit because they didn't make enough money. They were still in the red. So that's my point. It's expenses, right? Cut your losses. If you have a lot of people around you already have exposure, people are just trying to put all your chips. You have to evaluate everything.
Yeah.
There's no one better than the other one. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, he's gonna bring more people to the indie field. Not really. He's bringing more people to his website. If he brings more people, if he covers other people, other campaigns, yeah. He does. If he just does himself, no, he doesn't. But dude, it's a freaking amazing fucking success he had. Tip of the fucking hat. It's a mix of preparation and luck. Like that it was gonna be a hit. It was pretty sure that he was gonna make $3 million. There's a bit of luck in there.
Yeah.
This shit is bananas. I want your banana, Sim 2022. Been building the Manus Blind Voice, starting to get some serious growth again. Dude, I started building my channel like in 2017, 2018, something like that. But then I decided that since I was an artist and I like to draw and stream and stuff like that, I decided to invest in other people's channels, help to be on other people, being on co-hosts and so many. And then decided that it was probably time to invest a bit more, closer to home. Because a lot of people are ungrateful. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's why art is subjective, and I always got to find out for myself if I like something. On my timeline, everyone trashed the new Batman movie, the Batman, and I liked it. I didn't watch it yet. And that's the thing. There's people that like to hate because it's cool. That's the thing on both sides. Like, dude, I've said it before. It's not left or right. It's a war in the center, because the left or right wouldn't exist if the center was not there to hold those fuckers up.
Mm-hmm.
But they like to act like they are the only one that exists. And extremes from both sides are bad.
Yeah.
It's the middle. We need to find understanding, reach a middle ground. I finally saw the new Hellboy and the Justice League Snyder Cut, and I like those two. I really don't like the new Hellboy. Snyder Cut, I really like. The new Hellboy, I really don't like it. There's a limit to me being able to suspend disbelief when the actors and actress are shitty as fuck. Mm-hmm. And it feels like a Netflix series. Like if it was a Netflix series, I could have put up with some shit, but even there, those BPRD random characters out of nowhere were shitty, and not knowing how to fight is bad in a fight scene. I'm sorry. I really didn't like the new Hellboy at all.
There were little bits and pieces that were all right, but then it wasn't that great.
Yeah, the only good part is that when they key into the books.
Yeah.
When they bring out something from the book. Other than that, I really did not like it. And I'm saying that, and there's stuff I didn't like from the other freaking Hellboy movies that they did before, the two ones. There's some stuff that I didn't like because they weren't canon. They weren't but they said it. They were not meant to be canon to the book, and they did a great job at it. Those that tried that they came in going, we're going to be more of the book, and no, they're not being shit. Like Hellboy's not Hellboy.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if your main character is not the main character. Why the fuck would I care? Like the Batman Begins movie, Joker was great. A lot of fucking characters were great. The Batman was shit. It was not Batman. It was another fucking vigilante. He was I don't know, Shadowhawk. It was not Batman. Batman is not just a rich brat that decides he wants to beat up people. He's the guy that invested into fucking owning his body to ninja peak to the ultimate physical peak and his brain at the same time. Being one of the greatest fucking detectives in the goddamn world. He's not just a fucking bully.
Yeah. Hey, Ace.
What's up, Ace? Try the Michael Bay Transformer and Turtle. We might enjoy them as well with that amount of taste. I enjoyed the first one, maybe one or two movies of Transformers because I thought it was a cool take on it, but it was more about seeing the Transformers movie. I just hate the fact that it's more about the soldiers and the people than anything else. The Turtles, though, I thought he did a great job, even though I don't really like the Turtle design.
Yeah.
But I can do it because it's a fun watch. It's actually like watching the cartoon mixed with the first, like, it's an more mature version of the cartoon, so it's like an in-between the original comic and the cartoon. And come on, just Bebop and Rocksteady, motherfuckers. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Got the Nat reference finished.
Just give me a sec. Finishing up, catching up here. Boom.
There you go.
Sweet. How you put in this samurai?
Yeah. When I call her, I'm going to call her the arm. But yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. But did you notice that I did the same thing in Planet 69?
I think so.
Hold on. Page 11. See?
Nice.
Yeah, Ryogre from Seven Legions. And obviously a little into Grandizer. Fuck you, that's why. Let's hide that again. So yeah, it's now that I still need some catching up soon. I think what he does is a mix of all different toy parts together till it looks like your character, then paints them. Yep. I'm the complete opposite and full. Don't need that mode right now. I haven't even watched the new Dune movie, even though everyone said it's great, like the original too much. Yeah, but that's the thing. The original movie was nothing like the goddamn story. And I have a lot of trouble with that fucking original movie, to be quite honest. The only reason why I watch it because it's Patrick Stewart's in it, I think. All joking aside, the new movie's pretty good, so you should check it out. There's a few things I don't like in it, but I don't like the fact that they try to emasculate and diminish every strong male character. I really don't like what they're doing right now. I don't care which way you lean, but damn, got to go off the edge, leaning too far either way. Yeah. But there's a reason why it's called left wing, right wing, so they all remember that we're all part of the same fucking bird, but the bird has a body and it's called the goddamn center. And if the bird decides to go full Kiwi and go rip off each fucking wings because fuck off, the body can still live off and walk around. That's why I didn't like the Batman. The movie was lecturing Batman that he was a spoiled rich kid who had no right to go after criminals. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I honestly have a hard time watching anything new. Sim Inkslayer, what destroyed the Michael Bay turtle for me is that they have nostrils. Couldn't get over it. I know. And the worst thing is, turtles have nostrils, and they're pretty freaking dominant. I mean, I always thought that they look, they looked a bit like frogs before. But yeah, I get your point. Sim is the crown prince of Easter egg in comics. Will there be any more alien orgas in Natverse 2? Orgas? What's orgas? Orgasm, probably. Not right now. That was, as you notice, it's not a common trope. It's just a funny joke that I did in the first story. She gets mind blown. Watched the trailer for the new Dune movie and I felt nothing. I didn't care for any of the actors. That's a good sign. It shouldn't bother. Yeah, and the thing is that that's the problem. Is that they succeed they try to do something every fucking time that they make the main character so goddamn bland that you don't give a shit about them. And that's the same thing with Aaron Paul. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about the future wife of his neither. They're just fucking idiots and assholes. Like, you just don't give a fuck about them. They're certain bland fucking attitude people. Like, you have the bitchy mean character like Negasonic Teenage Warhead. That's his wife now. Like, every fucking girl is it's Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And you have the little simp motherfucker. It's to me, it's like strong characters are strong characters. Okay, that's it. It's like, people, you're weak. Okay, stop fucking being jealous of people that are able to fucking get up and say something. Join them. Stop being fucking cunts. You're the reason why nobody stands up. Because it makes you feel bad about yourself. Like the same reason a lot of people didn't like the reason why. Well, we would not worship Superman like the second coming of Christ. Yes, you would. Beacon, logically, you're Christian, right?
Yeah.
You would honestly see a guy come in, fly like Superman, walk on fucking water, do what he does. Wouldn't you like question your own fucking belief that he might be the second coming of Christ?
I probably wouldn't go that far.
No, but it would cross your mind going, am I dealing with God?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying but then you're pretty much not like a fucking fanatic neither. So I'm saying, like, imagine a fanatic fucking believer in any fucking faith, seeing somebody coming in flying.
Yeah.
Wow. Your name?
There would definitely be some religion sprouting up about that.
Exactly. Like, there's religion springing out about fucking Scientology.
Yeah.
And the spaghetti god, and now there's a cult starting about the birds aren't real.
I thought that was just a joke. Oh my gosh, they're actually starting something
But,
about it.
the thing is that people don't like to be reminded that they're stupid. So they Dude, it's like me when I watched the movie. Like, I never made the link. Like, I'm sorry, most people won't say it will, but it's true. Most people didn't make the link that Superman and Batman had the same mom. Their mom had the same name. So we all felt stupid for 5 seconds. No, I'm not gonna go and call him the stupid because I felt stupid. That's what the people are right now. People feel insecure, so they want everybody to feel insecure. I will say this though: the best DC movie in years is the new Super Pet. Fuck off. The Rock is the voice of Crypto and Kevin Hart the voice of Bathound. It was funny. Wasn't aware Negasonic Teenage Warrior was such a negative effect on pop culture.
Yeah.
I know, right?
She was great in Deadpool. Yeah, that's an opposite of Deadpool.
Yeah, but that's what she was.
Yeah.
She was a pun at that. The fact that everybody's just mean comments along silence or angry mean silence comments. Yeah. Nobody's never wrong. Nobody's never learning nothing. Everybody's just fucking assholes. But it's like, everybody likes the story of the guy that stands up and fight. right? And they look up to those strong characters like Superman. But when they have a strong fucking guy standing up in front of them for what's right, they don't stand up, and they usually let him fucking get lynched or stabbing him back because they don't want to feel so weak and meek. Real life lessons. Don't tell me how to feel, Sam. Fuck you, Ryan. Welcome to the stream, bro. Next fan art should be Gillian Akidon the third versus Akula. You like that name? Yeah, I thought it was funny when I came up with it. Gillian Akilon the third versus Akula. You would Akula? Get it? Or you would Akula mis tatas. Akula matata. Okay. Word game's done. Oh, dude, I skipped a few. Okay, there you go. Well, I wasn't where. Next fan art. Simingsler, the mom with the same name thing, was stupid because BVS is a piece of shit. Dude, it was fucking smart. Think about it. You made everybody realize that they never click on something so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
like, he says his name, and it would. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, if your mom would have been murdered and killed, and then somebody you're beating to a fucking pulp would say the name of your mom, you would stop. That's the entire fucking thing. You would stop for 5 seconds. What the fuck?
Yeah, you would take a second at least and be like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Like, why do you say that?
What the fuck? And go, it's his mom. What do you mean he has a mom? It's a fucking alien. But yeah, like, that's the thing. Not saying it was the best thing to do, but it was a clever fucking way of like, hey, I'm playing with something that's already there. What they call meta gaming or something. So meta plotting.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like what they say, hiding something in blind sight, you know. Everybody's saying hi to Ryan. So now that Ryan is here, we're gonna end the stream.
All right.
I like the Suicide Squad sequel. It's not great, but fun. Dude, I agree. The second one is more a remake of a sequel, but yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot until the end.
I'm just glad they killed off Pete Davidson's character the way they did.
Because who?
That I forget what the character was that he played, but he gets his head blown off right in the first scene.
Yeah. What I liked, like, I think the movie would have been better if they stopped it where it was supposed to be stopped, because it feels like they added it in the end, because she goes, "It's not our job, get back home." But it's not a job for you. It's a job, and they would have just said it's a job for the Justice League. And end. Because the entire rest makes no sense with the entire fucking movie. Like it's like that scene with Harley Quinn with the guy. It was overly long for no reason. They just wanted to make the movie about Harley Quinn and that fucking little brat there, that spoiled fucking brat that's worshiping his crackhead fucking dad. That's the thing. Nobody fucking caught up on it. But the rest of the movie is pretty fucking good. Like, to be quite honest, like, I love the entire shark action when they go into that fucking, they kill everybody, then find out that they were killing their own guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. Like, the movie is good, but I'm sorry, it's Guardian of the Galaxy. I wonder why that he can't do anything else but the same story and the same movie over and over again. I wonder why. It's like he didn't get his idea from himself. Fucking James Gunn.
Though I did like the scene where the shark was just, or King Shark was just like in that aquarium area, and he sees all those creatures, and then all it's like sort of drifting toward him. He's like all happy, and all of a sudden the glass breaks, and they start trying to eat him.
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
What's Blackguard? Oh yeah, Blackguard. What do you guys think about the last Rambo movie? It was not Rambo. Overall, like, it would have been a better movie if it was not John Rambo, because there's so much stupid shit. John Rambo would not just have walked up to a fucking Latino gang, fucking cartel where that like he did in there and get beat up, and they would not let him live. They would not let him live. No, it's no. Other than that, it's pretty good, but you know, it was a good movie. It's just not a Rambo movie. And I'll leave it at that. I haven't seen an animated DC movie that was worth my time in a decade at least. The animated movies are way fucking better.
Yeah.
But DC, me, I'm sorry, dude. I like the Snyder stuff. Like I'm one of the guys that I really like. I really like Man of Steel. I just didn't like two things. I was really disappointed in the Batman v Superman when I saw it in theater. Like, I enjoyed the action. I was really disappointed that it felt so condensed. But then when you watch the one with the 30-something extra minute, everything makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like the movie just makes sense. Like it's just better. Like for 30 minutes, I'm not saying it's a fucking best movie ever, but it works. But yeah, I like those DC movie. Aquaman was an enjoyable watch. Even though, you know, the turd is... I haven't seen it. Do you like it? And does that mean it's a good or it's bad? Yeah, the second one, no, that one's good. The best Marvel movie was Captain Marvel. In their own opinion, yeah. Yeah, but I would add that for once, we didn't have just a fucking perfect Boy Scout coming in. Like, I love Superman, like, and all the thing, but I was so fed up of always, you're never seeing where he comes from, if that makes sense. Like, the growth from a man, you know, a boy to a man, like, it's something you don't see, and I thought that was one of the best freaking part of that movie.
Yeah, see, like, I've always liked the ones with the stories where it's like an evil Superman, not because the character, but because it's like it's such a challenge for the other characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just sort of cool seeing that version of it. But like, yeah, that's why I kind of like the. I actually kind of like the Justice League Dark, the second Justice League Dark movie.
The second one?
Yeah, I kind of like that one. I always like the darker DC storylines.
Well, me too. I like the darker stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I like the fact that Snyder was embracing the darker side of DC, because Marvel didn't have that darker side, but they did eventually with they did the Ultimate thing.
Yeah.
Which was the actual Avenger movie, not the rest. If you're into the Snyder stuff, try watching Army of the Dead without wanting to hit yourself with a hammer. Can't watch it. Can't get myself to watch it.
Is that the newest one?
It was the one that he released on Netflix with Batista.
Yeah, that one.
Just the trailer. I can't stand it. I never could get myself to watch it.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I'm not a Snyder. How can you say?
Simp.
Groupie or simp or something like that. Like, I have the thing I love about Snyder. It's the guy, his visuals.
Yeah. His
visual storytelling. The visuals he gets, dude, everything. Like, even a movie I don't like, I'm still gonna be mesmerized by the fact that it's visually stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the name of it? Sucker Punch. Like, I really like what he tried to do. Like, he tries to do with the people that escape from reality into a fantasy world because they're living like really bad shit. And coming from somebody with a harsh background, I can relate to this, and it's kind of fun. But it's a bit of a mess of a movie, and it's weird. But visually, it's fucking stunning.
Yeah.
It was like watching a fucking manga, but in real life. Like, they've been trying to replicate that shit by adapting anime for years, and he did it like this. Like, if you watch that little proposition that he did with the Wonder Woman short footage that he proposed to get the Wonder Woman movie going, it was fucking great. And it's just a fucking stunt girl, like, type of thing. And it's fucking great. And it's not even finished, the special effects. That guy is great with visual storytelling. Now, Is he the best guy at writing dialogues or writing shit? Yeah, I agree with you, dude. Like, I was disappointed at the end. I'm like, but when you watch the fucking extended edition, like dude, it's different. I'm, and I doubted it myself. I just watched it and I was baffled. And everybody that I've said that to, I've reacted the same way. Like, even Brian went to watch it and he goes, dude, you're fucking right. Even Lex Luthor makes more sense.
Yeah. Though he was a terrible Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's a terrible Lex Luthor, but it makes more sense in there. And there's still a little hint that he's not the original.
Yeah.
He's not. He was not meant to be the original Lex Luthor. That's why he ends in the first one. The Lex in front of the corpse was not, was my dad.
Yeah.
So was he the son of Lex, or was he the clone while Lex was dying and fighting cancer? You know what I mean? Like, that's all canon.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Lex Luthor should have. What's the actor's name? Well, what are the actor's name? He should have played Riddler.
Which one?
The one who played Lex Luthor. He should have been playing Riddler.
Yeah, yeah, he should have been the Riddler. Yeah, or a Joker maybe.
Yeah, not quite Joker, but
in Ultraviolet, yeah, that was cool too. But this is what happens when you rip off people.
Yeah.
Because that's somebody that wrote a quick script, sold it by some cool action scenes that he saw,
Yeah.
Because Ultraviolet is one of them. I'm not going to get into it. And I know, and I see what you're doing, so fuck you. Second time he brings it up. See what you're doing there.
Dragon Pisces is right. He would have also made a good Mad Hatter.
Oh yeah, or remember Egghead? Come on, when he shaves his head, he looks like Eggman. Egghead, is that Egghead? Like the supervillain that was in the Batman series.
I don't quite remember that one.
If I'm not mistaken, it was fucking Vincent Price that played him too. Then after that, they brought him into the comic book world. Yeah, Vincent Price. Share screen. So that was in the Adam West Batman. That was the name of the guy, Egghead in Batman, with Vincent Price. No, come on. Jesse Eisenberg would have been better at that guy.
Man, that bald cap is lopsided.
So you might get tricked into watching an extended fanboy cut of the same movie even twice if you count Justice League. I don't fall for that. So, seriously, just watch the goddamn thing. Yeah. Don't, just watch it. Seriously. Just at least give a try to the extended edition of Batman v Superman, and then consider maybe checking the other one. Like they really did him wrong. Like, it's the only other movie that I've seen that was done this wrong, so bad, was Daredevil, and weirdly, it's 2 movies with Ben Affleck. I'm not kidding. Like, if you watch the director's cut, it's not even the same fucking movie. If you watch the Daredevil movie, it's her love story with Elektra. That's all it is. Then you have the bad guy. While if you watch the director's cut, it's the Kingpin. His fucking right hand kills a hooker, and if there's a murder, Coolio's in there. He goes to court. Dude, there's an entire court case and everything. Like, it's really Daredevil. If you watch the director's cut, it's not even the same fucking movie. So that's exactly what it is with Batman v Superman. An extra 30 minutes changed the entire fucking movie. They'll just give it a try. And he's like, no, I refuse. I don't know. If you watch it, maybe I can give you, like, you know, a little extra something in your package. Hi, Batman v Superman. It wasn't a great film, but it's a diamond compared to the complete shit we're getting now. Yeah.
Yep.
And that BV Superman, that's what I'm saying. Like the new shit, the extended edition, like how they call it, Ultimate or something, or whatever. It's really different.
Yeah.
Dark Knight or Batman Returns? Which one's Batman Returns? Because there's no Dark Knight. Oh, Dark Knight. Which one's Dark Knight was the first Batman Return? There's no Batman Return. Those are just the animated one.
No, the Batman Returns is one of those. I forget which one, but it's like the.
Oh, the old one. Yeah, Batman
Yeah.
Returns. Okay, no, you're just being a dick.
Yeah.
No. Batman Return was the one with Val Kilmer, wasn't it? No, it was the.
Was it one of the one where's Michael Keaton?
I think it was.
Okay, that one was
Batman
pretty
Returns
decent.
Batman Return was the second one. Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty decent. Yeah. I thought he was talking about one of the George Clooney ones with the bat nipples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought at first too. No,
Yeah.
I thought it was the Val Kilmer one.
Yeah.
What either Dark Knight? Which one's Dark Knight? Anyways, I didn't like those Christian Bale Batman that much.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to tell me that the crap Affleck Daredevil can be redeemed with an extra cut too? That's nuts. Suck once, shame on you. Suck extended, shame. Hey, dude, when a company comes in and try to fucking reshape your fucking movie to reshape and try to make it trending, and this is gonna sell, and if you put a black guy, that's gonna work. So, you know. Shaquille O'Neal was the best DC movie with Kazam. No, actually, Shaquille O'Neal was not Kazam. He was the Shaq was Steel, and I get the joke. I returned with Michael Keaton, Penguin, Catwoman, and I thought Kazam was Sinbad.
It's one of those.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the joke he was making.
Yeah. One of those Mandela effect things.
Yep. Okay, so now we passed the 2 hour, and I've been chatting with you guys for over almost an hour. I love you guys, and it's time for me to go eat now, and Beacon probably wants to go do the same thing.
Yep, I am hungry.
Yep, so it's time to go put some, time for some sustenance.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody, we'll all see you tomorrow during the Inkslayer Art Show. Hopefully, Scotsman's going to join us that day and not just say that he's the first in the chat and not show up.
Yeah.
Pun intended. So, see you all next weekend. Don't forget to sub, like, and share. 500. I give away a heavy metal sketch cover. 1,000, the X-Men Omnibus. And don't forget to go back to Elson and Universe 2 closing this month. Go in loud, back it twice, 3 times. Go back it more than you would back Malin. Just because I was using his line. So have a good one. See you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Love you guys.
Later.
It's time we settle the score. Yeah. It's time we settle the score. Come on. Are you ready? Let's go. I got this hunger inside of me. A vicious vendetta that won't ever let up. It's bringing the fire up out of me. I come alive for the rivalry. I hear the talk, but that ain't enough. I'm about to pull the rug on your bluff. I'm fresh out of mercy, you out of luck. Yeah, I stand on my rep and I back it up. Turn up the drama, let's set it off. I'm like a beast on the battleground. This kingdom ain't built for the both of us. I'm on my way to come knock you down. Let's go!
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very sincere. My stories are people's stories. And there's elements in my stories that are very, very real.